There was a fire outside the fuselage as well. So, yeah, it was a pretty serious situation.
At San Francisco International Airport, runway 28L is a disaster zone. Fire crews battle to keep flames from consuming the fuselage of Asiana Flight 214.
Come on! Get out!
Inside the burning plane, a flight attendant is still trapped.
The slides are pretty tough. You need a sharp, strong object to be able to puncture the slide, and crash X do the trick.
With rescuers now on board to help the injured, Ben Levy finally heads to safety.
I think in my head I was like, I'm alive, it's incredible.
He's soon sharing his harrowing story with the media.
In your head, everything goes into slow motion. You just don't believe it's happening. You don't know if you're going to be dead at the end of this slow motion or not.
And the entire trauma team has come together as they would in a trauma, although this is very large, multi-casualty incident.
Nearly 50 people are seriously injured. 6 were thrown out the back of the plane when the tail broke off. 2 of them are dead, including a young teenager run over by an emergency vehicle.
The fire truck did go over the victim, that's a fact. Now, what caused the death, whether the victim was deceased before or as a result, that is what we're trying to figure out.
Like thousands of others, investigators at the National Transportation Safety Board in Washington are riveted by the pictures.
They used the terms mass casualty event. We really didn't know what was going on at the time. The first things I heard was an airplane cartwheeled, mass casualties, and we knew it was a 777, so it was going to be a very significant event.
Senior investigator Bill English will lead the high-profile investigation.
Everyone's on standby, as of right now.
So the 777 had been in service for about 20 years at the time of this accident, and this was the first fatal accident of a 777 in that entire time. We knew we were going to be launching a very large team, so we pulled out all the stops.
By the next morning, there's a full team of investigators on site. Their first impression is that the media reports must be wrong.
I had heard the phrase, the airplane cartwheeled. And the first photos that I saw showed the airplane right side up, wings still attached, still looking pretty much like an airplane sitting next to the runway. So we thought that couldn't be true.
When a plane cartwheels on touchdown, the result is usually a catastrophic breakup that leaves a long trail of debris. That's what happened in 1989 in Sioux City, Iowa, where a DC-10 cartwheeled off the runway, killing 111 people. The wreckage from Asiana 214 looks nothing like Sioux City.